Bueno, muy buenas. Acá ya empezamos con The Witcher 2. A ver todo lo que tiene que ofrecernos y lo mucho que cambió del 1, porque la verdad no he visto ni nada de este. Del 3 he visto un poco, por eso empecé a jugar The Witcher nuevamente. Por el 3. Alto tirador. Y acá están, los primeros en morir. Los payasosos. Payasetes. Oh no. Seguramente el boxeador. Espero que hayan mejorado los boxeadores, ¿no? Un bruto. No, los... oh sí. ¿Qué carajo ese poder? Parece duamerita. Congelados completo. Oh, fatality. Un trofeo. Oh, ya sabemos a quién matar. Nueva partida. Oh. E importar partida de The Witcher 1. ¿Tutorial o no tutorial? Sin tutorial. Dificultad de combate ajustada para no estancar la trama. Juego equilibrado para una experiencia de rol completa. Combate supone todo un desafío. Esas son las 3 dificultades que tenía en primero. Y ahora está oscuro. Muy difícil con elementos adicionales exclusivos. Locura, la muerte de Geralt marca el final definitivo de la partida. Nah, esto ya es demasiado. Ni siquiera conozco el juego y voy que me maten de un golpe y pierdo todo. Vamos oscuro. Suena divertido y es mucho más difícil que difícil, así que ese es mi nivel para divertirme. Está subtitulado en español, pero el idioma no es español sino inglés. Ahí ya pueden leer ustedes. Oh, no me voy a leer lo mío. Monstruo relato del lujo, autor anónimo. Y seguramente Basquiat. Muy anónimo no es. Han pasado 6 años desde los reinos del norte derrotaron a las huestes Nilfgaard en la batalla campal en Bremna. El hambre y las enfermedades asuelan el norte. Los elfos y los enanos viven en huertos y cada vez son más los que huyen a los bosques para incorporarse a las unidades de Scoia'tael. En Temeria, un asesino desconocido intenta eliminar al Rey Foltest. El criminal muere a manos de Geralt de Rivia, un cazador de monstruos profesional. Ah, ese fue el último que maté. Pasa un mes. En las orillas del río CONTARLE, el ejército de Foltest obtiene la victoria y pone fin a la contienda civil del país, pero el precio que pagan por el triunfo es... no entendí. Temeria, año 1271. No leí lo final de ese. Muy lento leído, se fue muy rápido. Ah, bueno. Empezamos reventados, parece. Por suerte puedo poner mallas al máximo y texturas al máximo. No sé qué pasa con esas cicatrices, pero bueno. Será efectos de marcas o algo así que no lo puedo poner al máximo porque aplica texturas de malla y armadura que prácticamente me lentes en el juego. Supuestamente la IA. Tres días después de la batalla. Prólogo. Es el prólogo, ¿no?
Oh shit! Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson. I heard witches would start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes. Enough!
Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
Vamos preso, ¿por qué?
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Por haber matado al gran maestro o algo así. Muy gracioso.
Walk around behind me if you want a shake.
how foolish of me. Ves! Unshackle him.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Ok. Buena gráfica.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
No veo mi armadura.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out.
Era un brujo, seguro.
You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon in the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later. I'll join you later.
Good to see you.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Foltest's would-be assassin. You said you'd ask me.
I put the word out. I did. It's a riddle wrapped inside a secret.
I thought you knew people who could help.
I can give you any cutthroat in Temeria. Problem is, your assassin came from elsewhere.
You sure?
Muy bien.
Sure as you stand before me.
Ya me fijé en todo lo que tenía que ver. Estaba hablando y estaba en silencio yo.
Does Foltest plan to continue the siege?
No, we're to mount an assault.
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
Vaya, vaya, vaya. En silencio todo el rato.
We know each other? I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little rile. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
What rape?
You trapped, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. And we argued, there was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. But the dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds. And you done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
Sorry, I'm fresh out of time. The king summoned me.
Ah, piss off, Witcher. You haven't changed a bit. Just ploughing a different witch.
What was that?
New Boy, grab your sword. You only live once. Let the knighthood see that we're Crinfrid Reavers.
Wait, the sorceress.
No time to help your mates. We'll be glad to stop and talk about some bird, eh?
Maybe we ought to try this talisman on the Witcher.
We'd hang. He's the king's favourite now. The sound of the assembly. That's us.
I feel like a git going out in knickers alone. You sure it'll work?
Let's go.
The aroma.
Ah, mira, no pesa nada las plantas, genial.
Where'd they get the meat from?
Bien, empecé a entender un poco. ¿Cómo va la cosa?
We're charging at the Lovelet's pikes, he'll be lying here safe and sound.
He's wounded.
Wounded? He may be squealing like a... Rey Foltest to victory!
Stop bothering me!
¿Qué tengo que hacer acá? No entender.
The aroma.
Told you I can cook!
Keep it on the surface. Where'd they get the meat from?
¿Qué es eso? ¿Cómo veo que acabo de agarrar?
Those Trevor's...
So many men will die.
No puedo ver la cosa esta, ¿no? No puedo ver ni mi vida, nada, a ver. Sí. La verdad que no entiendo nada. Me hubiera ido al tutorial. La J siempre es J.
With Foltest to victory! Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Bien, me voy a ver la pelea y todas esas cosas. Ahora mate. Hay más cosas para buscar, ¿no?
Hey, wasn't it you who defeated the Grand Master and put down the rebellion in EMPEZAMOS?
Más plantas. Pelidonia, como siempre sirve.
Slipping on that shite.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them. Foltest said if you don't hurry, he'll rip your balls off.
And make a witch's medallion out of it.
Oh, el mapa se ve que es inmenso. Es por allá.
No passage.
Don't see Foltest
¿Y ustedes qué hacen, amigo?
before the fury hits him and he hacks off your head.
Oh, acá hay algo.
Ah! They're in for a beating. A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their
Oh,
arbalest.
Foltest, ¿no?
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit,
Empezamos.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
Así se
How may
hace.
I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Oh, ballestas.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Parece un mutante.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided. Forgive me, Excellency. Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner during our foray into the Contarle Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Y él el que está perdiendo tiempo. Apunta, el lugar ocupado, el pulso de compra, empezar a disparar. ¿Qué cosa?
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Thanks to Geralt of Rivia, my daughter Ada is alive, and is now the wife of Radovid of Redania.
I see.
La
I fear
esposa
you
de
do not,
Radovid.
Excellency. The midget king merely awaits my demise.
I am certain King Radovid of Redania wishes Your Majesty a long and healthy life.
That wasn't even amusing, Excellency. The old families will never accept a Redanian on my throne. Ada will have to content herself with Redania.
I understand. The issue of succession remains unresolved. Your Grace, I request your permission to return.
You have it.
Adiós, peces.
Black ones in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing made me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean...
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass!
Atalejo.
What is going on up there? The gods count at you, Larry! Catch, Witcher! Aim for the road with the red plume. Not 6 months ago he swore eternal friendship to me.
Penacho rojo.
Quickly! How much higher?
Tiene el coso del rojo, este, ¿no? Acá,
1.5 years.
Creo que no le di. Oh, le di.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher!
Oh, de sujetos. Ataca al conde chévere usando la ballesta. Bien, un logro.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Echeverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children. They would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne. Onward, Witcher, to the top! Onward, Witcher, to the top!
No, me mataron al rey ya de vuelta. Mamá. ¿Y esto por qué brilla? Amigos.
Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
¿Y?
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
Empieza la pelea, la batalla.
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, It's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian La Valette.
Bueno, acá la guardo. O se guarda automático, no sé cómo es. Pero bueno. Y el rey también pelea. Ay, el rey. Y otra vez me quitaron la armadura. Las espadas siguen igual, ¿no? Aerotic y diablo. Bueno, acá empezamos. Alto. Todavía queda.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me! For the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles, hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards! If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Derrota a los hombres y defiende la balista y prepara para disparar. No sueltan nada, ¿no? Espada... Ah, sí, bolsitas. Bien. Ya sé que sueltan bolsas ahora. Dice que tiene que ir una balista. Saltar hacia abajo. Ah, ya. Interesante. Y ahora enemigo capuz. Win. Armadura.
Stand your ground!
Pero si no me pegó, eso es tuyo. Oh, la vida que me quitó. Ten un poco de cuidado acá. Axia. No me acuerdo de eso, es para controlar a la gente. ¿Eh? Ah. Y ya le pega, sí, genial. Ah, no todos sueltan eso. Bien. Wow, la vida que me quita impresionante. Oh, tiene gráfica el cuerpo acá. Bueno. Fatality. Ya que me acuerdo, el campo te recupera vida.
Guess they'll never learn.
Esto está indicando, ¿no? Bien. Enemigo, capullo. Oh, puedo hacer parry. Hasta me quita vida. La E para cubrirse. Genial. Más caballeritos se ve genial. Muerte, muerte. Au. Bueno, no todos sueltan lo que pensaba que todos soltaban, no todos. Opa.
The towermen! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
O son 4,
Kill the Witcher!
Este sí soltó un... Soltó, pero no... Está. Oh, le corté los dos brazos. Secuencia de esto no he visto. Vamos bien. Fatality, fatality. Me llegó a pegar.
Axemen, give me splinters.
Es un bicho fuerte. Oh, me bajó todo eso de un solo golpe, está re roto. Bueno, mátenlo, encárguense ustedes. Muy poderoso era el tipo. Soltó ítem, ¿no? O agarra. Anillo con incrustación y una mejora de armadura. ¿Qué es eso de incrustación? Será esto, ¿no? Mejoras. Armadura más 1. Ese tiene 7, debería darle 8, ¿no? Perfecto, entendí. Y se ocupa una runa. Bien, 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 bien. Entendido. Ahí se ocupa la ranura que tiene. Cana, flechazo.
Desist, or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Arian Lavalette, this will be no easy task. Surrender, Arian! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, king!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Tell her the Witcher!
Nivel ganado. Meditación. Personaje. Ruta bloqueada. Ruta bloqueada y ruta bloqueada. Esto no tendré. Regeneración de energía mientras no luchas. Vitalidad más 10. Desbloquea la habilidad de rechazar golpes. Desbloquea todo el lanzamiento de puñales. Regeneración de energía. Desviar flechas. Quiero regenerar más rápido eso, ¿no? Bien, un talento ocupado. Regeneración de energía. La guardo. No se puede guardar en este momento. Ah, ahora sí. Y voy directamente con Queen. Ahora, ustedes, disparen. Mierda. Me lo sacaron de un solo golpe. No sé cómo puedo hacer. Ahí. Quas. Queen. Ahora voy así. Saco secuaz. Golpeo. Paso. Y ahí. Ahora la tenemos. Todavía. Bien, así están. Y cae este tipo primero porque ya le dio un golpe. Bien. ¿Alguna bolsita? Sí, acá hay. Una bolsa. Oren, me sirve. Las bolsas, no. Adiós, compañero. Lo siento, pero así la vida, ¿viste? Está en el bando equivocado. Lo guardo por acá para no estar haciendo todo eso otra vez. Y subimos acá. Muy bien.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Ríndete y salva a tus hombres, como quieras.
If you insist.
What the fuck, todo contra mí. Todo, ¿no? Necesito cambiar a Queen. Este va a caer primero. Adiós. Ay, Dios. No me gusta cómo va la cosa. Tumbar los chiquitos primero. No puedo ir por allá, bien. Ahora por acá. Y ahí. Ah, sí le puedo ganar bien, fácil. Sencillo como una comadreja. Rayito, salto, esquivo, vuelo, exploto. Y le reviento las patas. Dios amigo. Como rueda, qué asco, loco. No tiene ni ventaja ese chiquitín. Acá con estos escudos, el otro debe pegar una barbaridad, seguro. Bien, entonces Axi. A quemarle y pegarle de atrás. ¿No? Vivo. Vivo. Leo su derecho, lo mato. ¿Qué pasó con ese espadazo, mi hermano? Pégame, bien. Te digo cagar. Ah, me dio, what the fuck, eso sí que es más mentira. Ven acá. Lucha por mí. Y vas así. Jueguito bebé, golpeteo. No te puedo creer. Ahora vengo. Bueno, primero muerte. Por suerte estamos ahí nomás.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. Word.
If you...
Me mató de prácticamente un golpe.
Halt!
Me pasa lo mismo otra vez. Bien, ahora sí. Todos aniquilados.
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Aryan?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Dragón.
Arian Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Arian lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
Y cayó. No pudimos hacer nada por él. Pobre sujeto. Pobre cosita fea.
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalets are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
No veo que es un wyvern, es un dragón directamente.
Dragon, take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! I'd give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now!
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
¿Ah?
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
Sí, ya.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Dragon, take cover! To the hoardings!
You want me to go over and tell him?
The gate! They're at the gate!
Mata. Oh, casi se me muere, bien jodido.
Quickly! I can teleport myself, but not you.
Drift!
Ahí se queda Tris. Listo, murió.
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Dale, compa. Compa, muerto. Nani. Y ahora. Tremendo bichaje.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report!
Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task, finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Where are those axes? Move your asses!
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Una puerta secreta por ahí abajo. ¿Por qué siempre me quitan mi armadura?
And now, whoresons, you'll answer for treason.
What treason, my lord? We're simple folk and know nothing of politics.
Love a let lost, so you whimper like dogs.
What will you do with us?
The king will decide. Now, up against the wall and shut your traps.
Why would they bring in a witcher? But we're the king's subjects too.
No hay nada en esta casa.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Puñal equilibrado oxidado. Chaqueta de cuero y trapos. Ah, ¿qué pasa? Una pelea, del otro lado será.
Damn it! Anyone know what velour looks like? The white one, some shoes.
Hay otro lugar. Está cerrado. Acá hay plantas. Ow. Buenísimo. ¿Qué hay acá? Bueno, esta no creo que lo utilice. Cosa cerrada.
Gold and silver on the table, and shut your gobs! Help!
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
You'd better go. The dragon's about to burn down this town lock, stock, and barrel.
It's awfully caring of yous, but all right, we'll leave. Plenty more booty lying around. Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I help people. That's how I make a living.
We know. Here, take this pouch.
Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
It'll be better this way, for all of us.
Faster with those logs!
It'll be better this way, for all of us.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
It'll be better this way, for all of us.
Faster with those logs! Hurry up! We haven't got all day! Faster with those logs!
It'll be better this way, for all of us.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
Bien.
Faster with those logs!
Ya creo que está, ¿no? Ese verde no sé qué será. No es nada, así que me voy nomás.
Now, poor son shall answer for... What treason, my lord? We're simple folk and know nothing of politics.
Alguien entró ahí.
What will
Lo he
you do
visto
with
en
us?
un momento. Ah, me largo.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it!
We're innocent.
The king will decide.
Hay un sumergido. Un anegado. Ha sumergido. Dos garrosos me mató. Wow. La dificultad está rota. Ah, la diferencia de eso con la otra espada está re loco. De temer. Jóyatela. Ow. La diferencia de espada para monstruos que de espadas para soldados. Impresionante. Sí que hace lucir eso, esa diferencia grande que hay. ¿Cuánto más falta? Es re largo,
Blasphemous! Onward! Attack! For Temeria, man! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
Foltest!
Press those vermin! Blasphemous! They're no knights, they're traitors! Take no prisoners! Blasphemous!
Ay, qué bueno que tenía eso.
Press those vermin! They're no knights, they're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Oh. A ver cómo tiro las bombas. R, Q, T, R. Bien.
Catch those vermin!
Oh. Bien. Casi me aniquilan. Ah, una paliza te dan. Está bueno, me gusta. Una dificultad divertida. Me dio una llave. Ahí adentro había dos puertas. Espera, vamos a agarrar todo esto. Lo bueno es que las especies o plantas esas no ocupan nada. Ahora sí.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation if ever I've seen one.
Damn I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Not a very
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense! Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only mine then?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
Segundo clip.
It's possible that...
The dragon's back!
Va, igual mató por eso. Ah, no, mira. What? Vaya. Podría venir corriendo todo el rato ese bicho. Toma. Pero se lleva mi espada, no. Mi espadita.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
Trucos que dan gusto.
I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
El valle de Pontar. Todo el que mire un mapa o sepa de geografía verá que el valle de Pontar tiene importancia estratégica, ya que delimita las fronteras de los reinos de Temeria, Redania, Cadwen y Aderin. Como reza el dicho, quien controla el valle de Pontar controla el norte, y de ahí que los intereses de los reinos mencionados hayan chocado en más de una ocasión. Durante estos enfrentamientos de causa variada, la sangre se ha mezclado a menudo con las aguas de Pontar. Las guerras libradas por los intereses políticos de los aristócratas y los privilegios comerciales de los mercaderes se han entrecruzado con pogromos, guerras por la libertad élfica y rebeliones de los varones fronterizos. Y a todo lo anterior hay que sumar algunas rebeliones campesinas, un hecho que obliga a las facciones enfrentadas a unirse para aplastar a las turbas ebrias de sangre y carnicerías. Como el lector comprenderá, la zona volverá a ser testigo de hechos importantes y sangrientos. Vaya. Vaya, lo que tenemos acá. 43, armadura de cuervo, otra vez. 18, chaqueta, bien eso. 9. Sale caro. Cuero gastado, taca. Lo mismo. Guante botánico. Mejor. Mucho mejor ese. O me voy para arriba con el amigo este. Amigo, ¿qué tenés acá? ¿Qué me puedes mostrar? Un bicho seguro. ¿Son sus hijos?
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
Se reunieron, qué bonito.
Go, Busi.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
Eres un alcohólico de World of Warcraft.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now.
¿Qué carajo ese niño?
No tears, Busi. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Busi, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Nice, Anal. Están un poco feos los niños, amigo.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
No me diga que el ciego era el asesino de... Vamos que cuando sabemos que cuando vos corres, no llegas. Es una tremenda escoria el tipo. Yo creo que si ese tipo enfrenta al Foltest de frente, dudo que lo mate fácil. Qué desgraciado. Ahí tiene que contar todo eso. Ya entiendo ahora por qué está prisionero. Nos están culpando de que él mató al Foltest.
suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Well, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne, not some drooling nobles.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it.
Vers!
Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
¿Lo han matado?
Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
Mira,
What
Yennefer.
just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Ves! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Tengo llave.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we teach him a lesson? What he did to Foltest.
I'll not touch the scum.
Guard! Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
How long are you going to keep me in here?
Can't wait to see the hangman, eh? Don't worry, tomorrow's your big day.
I can't wait to see him skinned alive.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
Rip your guts out!
Pelea, pelea. Ah, acá son botones seguro. Está violento, ¿qué? KO. Gato, runa, guantes, cachiporra pequeña. Me sacaron todas las armas, eso significa que perdí hasta mi ítem. Vaya, 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 qué triste. Y algo más ahí, no puedo entrar más, ¿no? No.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
What was that?
Be damned!
Lo que hace con la antorcha, dijo algo de antorcha o algo así. Apagar antorcha, eso era. Sí, me doy cuenta.
Blowing harder in here than on Witch Mountain.
Ah, ciegos son los tipos estos.
I can take you! Down! Fish down and straight away! You devil! I see a prisoner's escaped! Lords! Where the hell is he?
What the fuck?
Pile on him!
You wanted a map? There it is, first rate carving. Wanted me inside?
What are we... You tell him!
Come on, mate, please let me. I beg you. If you don't, you've got half the garrison here.
Son dos de esos grandotes, da como me reviento.
I am Geralt Fitzestelin, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue! And I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Debilucho. ¿Cuánto espacio me queda?
What was that? Cunt cat. True shit.
Oh, se hizo la moneriega.
Witcher on the loose! After it!
Que no entiendo, de verdad, ¿qué sirve el sigilo si no tiene una muerte súbita o algo así? Barrote.
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more, its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arian?
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbolt, Maravel and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
He was ruthless, hard, and effective. A good king.
Effectiveness is the mark of a good witcher. We've learned to expect other things from monarchs, say, justice and wisdom.
Few are born wise, milady. He did all he could to preserve and safeguard the realm.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you protect me from reptiles like Kimbolt and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Oh, por fin afuera. Buenísimo. No recuperé mis ítems, que cagada, che. He buscado por todo lado y nada. Eso sí que me puso triste. O sea, ahora voy a andar como si fuera del juego normal, ¿no? Bueno, no esperaba eso. Ha hecho bolsas a falta de este tipo. Piedra elemental. A ver qué sirve, no sé, pero lo agarraré. Mineral meteórico del sur, lo agarré. Bueno, encontramos algo que vale la pena. De algo sirve la investigación. Y para hacer poción no me va a faltar. Oh. Bien.
Geralt, over here!
A lot of good that amulet did him.
Un pico, ¿para qué servirá? No sé, pero hay que agarrarlo. Medallón de piedra. Ramate y polvo de... No estoy encontrando ninguna clase de cerveza. No, ahora no. Aceite. Oh, guau, señorita. Veniste a rescatarme. Yeah, acá tiene... No está, no. Bueno, literalmente no encontré lo que quería. Bueno.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
No me gusta
Not exactly. I'm no longer
el
the
sigilo.
royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
La política puede ser muy cruel.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
Muy interesante, la verdad. Me gustó. Hasta ahora está bueno. Ahora quiero ver la elaboración de pociones, batallas y
War is a
nuevas
good
habilidades.
time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords for Gotland. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Tallo podría ser mejor.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
A su hija se refiere a Ciri de la película, ¿no? De la serie que está en Netflix. La hija de la sorpresa, frontera entre Temeria y Aiden. O sea, el juego está basado en lo que pasó más adelante de la serie. Buenísimo. Yo pensaba que estaba basado en la serie estaba basado en el juego, pero no. ¿Ya Evin? No, ya Evin se remurió. Ah no, ya Evin escapó. La verdad no me acuerdo. Pobre bichito. Corre, corre, corre.
Sheathe your sword, Elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, King of Edirn by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Edirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Primer acto. Vaya, vaya, llegamos al primer acto, qué interesante.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Sobrecargado.
The witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Wow. Ay, ¿qué es lo que pesa tanto ahora? 8, espada. Arma adicional. A la basura. 6, garrote, a la basura. Pico, eso lo voy a dejar. Pantalones pesados de cuero, a la basura. Atadura, 6 nomás. Cadena 4. 8, espada de temería, lo voy a dejar creo, ¿no? 11, 14, 9, 13, común es mejor, ¿no? Mucho mejor que esto. Pero me voy a quedar con el otro. 8. Espada larga, no lo voy a usar. Ataduras, ya lo vi, todo eso. 6. Mineral de hierro. 16. Chaqueta de cuero normal. Y sale 9. A tu casa. Listo.
Come on already. Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Submersions have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest. You coming? Where are we?
Camino más rápido que yo.
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Jorvik, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Where's your unit? Dispersed by a raiding party?
They're exactly where they should be. I assure you, no humans can surprise the Squirtal.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Shut his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shaved, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squirtal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you alright?
Lovely.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or commandos. I'm a woman.
At least I'll die holding a lovely arm.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking.
Are you alright?
Yes, fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that train ghost? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. Barrier's waiting. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Destroy them! Ready yourselves!
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Ahí está.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer in Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emiavar Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Did you say that?
Squirrels at our very walls!
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones the elves were chasing. Assault in broad daylight.
What about Leonardo? Where's the commentator when we need him?
Shut it yourself, guzzling ale and lollygagging.
De arriba hay una bestia.
I'll be damned.
Going somewhere, friend?
Yeah. Greetings, Witcher.
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir. I work the material.
Otra vez sobrecargado.
Some hanging. A bunch of non-humans and a spy.
I heard the spy's cowardly. You're a worldly man. Think he'll shit himself.
I suppose I actually might share it.
Gates are closed until further notice. Are you deaf? Gates closed until further notice.
I've had enough. The Commandant will hear of this.
Oh, go to hell!
When will you open the gates, soldier?
After the execution. Cedric will peer out, confirm that it's calm, then we'll open them. Don't ask me how he knows, but he's yet to be wrong, that elf of ours.
What's this execution about?
Go to the square, see for yourself.
Una ejecución. Entrar a todas las casas. Claro, acá de donde vengo, ¿no? Bien, vamos a la plaza. Ese no es. Así es. Ya aquí es. El otro Sultan.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Don't catch ya. Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria, or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak, or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his willy wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Beat
Laredo's lackeys!
Want to square with the others? Look here! Assaulted an officer! You freak! Want to square with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! You freak!
Oh, me está dando la paliza este tipo. Me presiona un poco rápido porque si no se termina el tiempo y ya está. Increíble cómo le rompe la jeta. Ah, perfecto. Yay.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on? I'd like to report out of my sight, Clover. A few plowing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Werner Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might look that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
El tipo que muy
I'd
bueno.
rather give you a thief. Axe. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Uy, suelta niebla.
Give me a minute, Richard. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of La Valette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them? They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases.
The scaffold's no place for civil conversation.
We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, and they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing.
Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Muy bien, ya lo salvé. Genial. Mira, una pizarra.
Notice board.
Tablón de anuncio.
Something interesting here.
Vaya. Hay muchas cosas que sacar también. No me voy a aburrir, parece. Bueno, investiguemos un poco acá. Quiero vender algo acá. Amigo, son vendedor, ¿no? Vilmo Bardo.
Welcome to my modest
Bienvenido
shop.
a esta tienda.
What do you deal in? All kinds of incense mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
Perfecto, sí que me sirve. A ver, te voy a vender unas par de cosas que no me sirven, la verdad. Espada corta, pero por ejemplo. Otra espada corta. Espada larga. Esto no. Ahora, puñal, eso me lo voy a quedar. Botas endurecidas. Te va, chaqueta de combate épico se queda. Te va. Te va. Te va. Te va. Te va. Y se va. Bien. Ahora voy a ir. Libro tengo ahí. No tengo nada de eso. Esto no pesa nada, ¿no? Bien, no tiene peso. Estas cosas. Eso, no tengo para todavía ver cosas. Llaves. Animal del novato de misión. Supuestamente tiene un poder proteger a su dueño. Bien. Alambre. No hay nada de peso acá. Fue genial. Ah, quiero ver qué vende. Espada, lo que le di, ¿no? Chaqueta y libro. Rito de Mediatet. Oren, sale uno, ¿no? Me lo llevo. 200 polvo de diamante. ¿Cuánto polvo de diamante tengo yo para que él lo venda así? Polvo de diamante tengo... ¿Cuánto? 24. ¿Esto qué es? Son aceite, cueros y telas. Fórmulas. Estos son fórmulas como para elaborar pociones o algo así. Creería que sí, ¿no? Poción que aumenta considerablemente la costa de vitalidad y probabilidad de causar efecto crítico. Vitalidad menos 30, incineración o una locura lo que me saca. Vitalidad menos 50%, me deja la muerte. Quiero algo nomás que me dé beneficio, no que me quite. Forma alquímica, aceite aumenta el daño. 45 minutos será, remolino. Aumenta el daño un 5%, está bueno ese. No. Me interesa este, lo voy a comprar. ¿Cuánto pide? 207, sale caro. Bueno, me lo llevo. Bien. Me voy.
What do you all kind for me?
Bien, quiero ver subir de nivel. 4 talentos tengo que subir. Está bloqueado, bloqueado y bloqueado. Vamos a subir acá. Esto se puede seguir subiendo, ¿no? 1 de 2. Perfecto. 25%. Cuando no se lucha esto. Vitalidad. Es obvio que necesito. Rechazar el golpe procedente de todas las direcciones. Esto durante el combate es necesario. Energía más 1, regeneración durante el combate 10%, genial, vida. Ahí está, y vida más 50, perfecto. Bien. ¿A esto se lo puede mutar? No tengo para mutar. Bien, agarré un poco más de vida, ¿no? Genial. Bien, si ese es el caso, ya estoy por acá entonces. Esto de acá está diciendo que acá hay alguien, ¿no? Que vende o compra, cosas así.
Everything all right at the house?
Greetings. Mind if I take a look at what you have in stock?
Certainly. You're welcome to. I'm Fioravanti, the merchant. Not to be nosy, but weren't you hired to kill the Karen? I've had my fill of this place and I'll be glad when the blockade is finally lifted.
The reader won't let you traders out until it suits him. Seems he needs you here for some reason.
What's that supposed to mean, damn it? Is he organizing some international trade fair? I'm a subject of King Demavend, and I tell you...
Demavend's dead.
Ah.
Now if you don't mind, can we get down to business?
Oh, dados. A ver, voy a apostar todo. Supongo que es igual, ¿no? Me gustaría ver de arriba. Ah, ahora sí. Lanza los dados de nuevo. No entiendo ahora. Bueno, será igual, ¿no? Un dado se le cayó. Yo tengo par. Y bueno. Vamos a apostar 10 más. Si pierdo, pierdo. ¿Aumenta la apuesta? Claro. Tengo par. Perdido. Vamos de vuelta. No terminé por entender. Apostar 10 más porque tengo. Voló a la mierda todo. Bueno, no va a apostar mucho. Perdido. ¿Por qué no puedo lanzar los dados? Bueno, ¿qué tienes antes de perder toda la plata con vos? Eso significa que ya lo compré. Medicina, agua, componente de artesanía, ingrediente alquímico, contiene azogue. Dale 182, qué locura. Es un diagrama. Friso, energía -1, aumenta la regeneración de vitalidad, coste de energía y daño. Veneno, aumenta el daño contra los humanos. Aceite causa envenenamiento. Rayo, todas las cosas. Vitalidad -50, velocidad. ¿Y qué hace? Daño. Neblina roja. Bomba, libera una nube de gas psicoactivo. 84. Mira esto. Esencia de ráfaga. Está bueno. Y tengo para hacer varios. Toxicidad, o sea, puedo tomarlo, pero me quita un montón de daño. No voy a quitar nada con esto. Este está bueno. Tipo una fórmula para lanzar bomba o algo así lo voy a llevar. Ese sí. Bien. En ese caso lo voy a guardar acá. E intentemos, porque no entiendo cómo va el tema de los dados acá. Dos. Ah, qué bueno que soy también. 5 y esto es un 4, ¿verdad? Y 5, lo voy a tirar todo. Has ganado, a ver, 2, 3, 4. Ah, doble par. Y él tenía solamente un par. Bien, gané. Entendido. Señoritas.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm a woman of virtue.
Bueno. Más o menos ya lo voy entendiendo un poquito cómo va el juego. Me gustó. La verdad está re loco el jueguito. Buen juego, no está mal. Tiene muy buena gráfica. Me gusta la gráfica que tiene. La verdad.
Well, I had an
bueno.
inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Foltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vasima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
He's not a bundle! Don't disappear, those witches! I've got a turtle stone! He's worth a bundle! Don't fuck this up!
Oh, este no le puedo picar eso. Se murió. Orden de arresto, Bramate y esto de hierro. Ahí está. No. Está, ¿no? Eso es todo. Bien. En ese caso lo que voy a hacer es... Quería hacer unas pociones. Bueno, entremos acá y vamos a hacer unas pociones acá adentro. No era beber. Beber puedo beber cuando yo quiera. Alquimia. A ver. Filtro de Perry. ¿Qué es esto? Aumenta el poder de las señales. 10 bonificación por daño de señales más 7. Voy a hacer... Tengo varios. ¿Y qué voy a crear? 3 de esto al menos. 1. Ah, está bien. Genial. Gracias. 5 más. Ahí está, qué lindo. Aceite marrón. Aumenta la hemorragia más 30%. Gato, daño menos 10, golondrina. Voy a hacer lo que puedo porque no tengo mucho de eso. Golondrina va a ser 5. O 4. Ahí está. Ahora, grajo. Aumenta la regeneración de vitalidad. Vitalidad no baja nada, ¿no? Bien. Me queda uno, no para hacer esto. Bien, vamos a hacerlo. Aumenta la regeneración de vitalidad. Ah, mira, puedo hacer varios. Hace 4. 4 más. Remolino. O sea, aumenta la regeneración de vitalidad. No. Daño más 5. Vamos a hacer 5 también. Y ahora, sangre de falca, aumenta el daño en 5% y Simon. Ah no, estos son bomba, que aturde, moviliza a todos. Y este es, aumenta el daño de la espada, no, me interesa una bomba ahora. Ah, crea 4, todo lo que tengo. Y eso. Bien. Sangre de falca. Acepte que aumenta el daño de la espada máxima. Va a crear 5 de estos. 6. Ahora sí. Voy. Bueno, he vuelto. Las aceites quería ver. Sí, munice varias. Ahora, esto no sé cómo se prepara, pero ahí tengo. Esto. Y tienen buen peso. Sangre de falca. Aumenta el de... A ver, vamos a probar. Ah, se le puede poner a cada uno. Bien, a ver. 11. 10%. 11, 18. Dura 3. Ah, entendí.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be alright. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. No wedding, Zoltan.
The Bregenregs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grandmaster died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jadestone as big as my fist.
We were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Even me, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored and drop it. You know how he is.
The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivelle, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute, what were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, and cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witch.
Parece un brujo, sí.
Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Un bicho. Oh, no, no, no. Adiós, mi amigo.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen.
Karen?
The monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendour, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendour.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Oh, you're trying that black magic on me?
Come on, lads! This sorcerer's eager for a thrashing!
¿Cómo? No entiendo. Fallido. Fallé y le di. Vamos todavía.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
No la conozco.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold, sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species, to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my, your sense of humour seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Bueno. Muy bien. Habla con los mercaderes, el embarcadero, bla bla bla, chiqui chiqui chan, chucuchón. Bueno, acá terminamos el primer capítulo de The Witcher 2. Por hoy, mañana seguiremos. La verdad, lo que me falta para explorar acá es impresionante. Bueno, lo dejamos acá y tal vez tengo que eliminar unas par de partidas guardadas, ¿no? Evidentemente así tiene que ser. A ver cómo lo elimino. Bien, así. Sí, porque estoy viendo ahí mi carpeta, la bandeja de Sabe, y se está llenando con una banda de cosas, de papeles, todo, seguramente de esto, ¿no? Qué locura, ¿eh? O sea, guardo un automático y no se elimina lo otro. Eso sí no me gusta. Creo que como carajo. Cargué uno sin guardar, la verdad. Ah, sí, la guardé. Bien, ahí lo voy a dejar. Guardo una vez más para ver cómo se ponen partidas arriba de la otra. Perfecto. Y tiro esto. Bueno, la tenemos. Nos vemos en la próxima. Esto lo voy a subir ahora para que se suba hoy día. Chau, chau.